welcome everyone. Another Farm Sim 19 stream back on Dyersville by CWJ108. We're doing some hay, like in the thumbnail suggests. Gonna do test out the new wrapper. Haven't really got to do use much of the DLC yet, so gonna do that. So we'll Bale some here. We got Joe and Jake on the server right now playing. So who do we got here? Duckies, Gavin, A-Pat, how you doing? Kyle, Camaro, Benjamin, Mr. Gordy, how you guys all doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing awesome. We get to some more music here, and yeah. We'll see. This one's gonna be good or not. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man?
I was watching a hockey game the other day. I think it was Capitals versus Rangers.
Let me guess, Capitals won?
Yeah, Ovechkin was the last one in the shootout. And he beat the goalie, and the Ranger goalie threw his goalie stick, so he couldn't shoot the puck. And the refs said it was no goal. And they even came together and huddled, and they said no goal. And they're going to keep going to the shootout, and then I think someone from the league phoned down and said, no, you guys are fucking retarded. By default, it's a goal. You need to award that goal. So if the NFL did something like that, where it's like a completely blatantly missed call or incorrectly called, they should be able to phone the field in real time and say, no, you guys really missed this. And I think that's the approach they should take.
If hockey can do it, why can't they do it?
Right, and there's, I mean, you get it right. It shouldn't be someone needs to challenge it. It should be you have all these cameras and views. There should be one guy like, no, you guys really fucked this up.
Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, silly, but then yeah, stuff gets away and. Oh, look who it is, Jeremy. Hey Tanner, hey Andrew, how you guys doing tonight? Hey Will, what's up, man? Jeremy's back again, yeah. Weird.
Identify these missed calls or bad calls. You can't sit there and stare at your screen for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Because then everything looks like a bad missed call.
Exactly. Hey Bo, hey Mike. Watch the Nelk Boys? Who's the Nelk Boys? Never heard of them.
Well, they're already saying that other AA or the AAFL or whatever it is.
No, that almost went bankrupt.
It already is. They're talking that it could be done after this week already.
It just started, didn't it?
Yeah, they're having some issue with the contracts for like going to play other sports or like other leagues or something like that. Well, because from what I seen or heard in one of the videos, it's like you get paid only like 75 grand or something like that for 3 seasons, but after every season you can sign a pro contract and go to the NFL if they wanted to hire you or sign you without.
So it's like the minor leagues.
Yep. Yeah. Shit, that new league's way more interesting than watching NFL.
Yeah, if you get out of that new league alive, like, good luck.
Is it a little, like, full contact? Like, really?
Oh, yeah, there's no stupid penalties. Like, you can lay the fucking quarterback out on a sack if he's not paying attention and holding the ball.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like that girl football?
NFL.
The lingerie football league, that thing is fucking amazing.
Because those girls would like cream each other, and like they're like not even wearing a bunch of padding, and I was like, man, like this is sexy.
Oh yeah, then there's no defenseless hit. If you're a wide receiver and you go to stretch out for that ball and that quarterback creams you, there's no stupid penalty for hit on a defensive. But give it a couple years and I'm sure it'll be like the NFL where there's a bunch of fucking injuries.
As soon as people start making lots of money, yeah.
Man, you're actually getting quite a bit cut there.
Fuck, he can go over 13 mile an hour.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast.
I was like, where the hell did my windrow go? And all of a sudden I saw a Bale.
Yeah. Bailing away. Gotta get this wrapper.
Wrap it before you tap it.
Yeah.
What color wrap did you go?
Just white. Change it if you want, but I just figured white was...
Oh, white will stand out in the field a little bit nicer.
That's all I ever see here, so...
I'd do like a couple different spots in the field where there's stacks. Like along different parts of the field instead of having one giant long one, just do like 5 or 6 rows.
I was just gonna... I guess we're just selling them. I was thinking like I'd just pull it up like near the yard and then just do like 2 or 3 stacks close to our yard, but like different lines. Like not one big long one, I'd do like 2 or 3. Would look better, I thought, but... What is the tractor in Baylor? 1000 series Challenger, it's kind of all we got. And then...
it's only 380 horse, so it's nothing like... We've put worse on a Baylor before.
Yes, but...
I mean, didn't you buy a RX? Could hook that up to the Baylor.
Just leased a demo from the dealership with a mock till to test it out till we get a
did accidentally
VT.
buy it, but...
Yeah. We're demoing a Kinsey and a RX till we get a VT.
Then we got a New Holland Baylor.
That 570 is a pretty popular tractor.
Oh yeah, for an RX, yeah.
People aren't going for the 620.
That's not worth extra horsepower. Well, you can really just chip the smaller ones to the bigger horsepower. I don't know what John Deere's like for that.
70 is the Deere engine though, right? It's not the Cummins.
I don't think it's a Deere engine anymore.
13 liter instead of a 15.
Might be.
It's anything like Case, like the 450 or the 470 to the 620, they're all the same engine. It's just the software in it that tells it to have that much more horsepower. So
That's kind of disappointing.
yeah, so rather than pay the extra 50 grand to go from a 470 to a 550, you pay 5 grand to get it chipped.
Right.
That's what we did with ours. It's not worth paying the 50 grand for the sticker. Now, if they're different engines, it'd be a different story, but they're all the same. Just
I think Deere's are different.
I think the 620 is.
Yeah, the 520 and higher has the Cummins.
Look at all the smart people in chat. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, now we just need AMD in chat.
People in chat have no idea what they're talking about. Stupid.
I haven't got to really use this thing very much.
What?
We went
Nano or
straight
the RX?
the RX.
Because we always try and like work up to using the bigger stuff, but we never had to keep starting over. We never got there. Andrew works for Deere.
You guys jump right to the massive seed hawk, so you need a 620.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna try
We
and
only
stay
had a
small.
Great Plains seed drill. That'd be great.
The New Holland seed drill.
I don't know. There's something about the old box drill that I really like. You don't have extra thing to be pulling around.
Yeah.
Simple mechanics.
I've heard rumor that there's a 40-foot Landau seed drill being made, like what you have for the Great Plains.
Well, yeah, you just have to take the model and modify it a little bit. Add extra 5 feet on either side.
What is it more? A Big M, I believe. I don't know. It's Giants in game.
It is. It's not the big M, right? It's just kind of like a medium big M.
I don't know what it's called. But
Or do they only make one big M? I thought they made 2 different big M's.
that's the newer style, I believe. The one you're using. Not like the older.
Yeah,
looking
but
style.
horsepower. I thought there was a big one.
Probably. Oh, a different horsepower. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
We
Randoms on Midwest.
Is he?
Yep. Doing hay so he can use Anderson DLC.
Hey, just like us.
All right, Benjamin. See you when random's done. Can't watch both, man. I go and watch everybody's stream. I watch mine. I watch Socks and Random when they're streaming.
Yeah,
Watch
called
Joe.
multi-rare drop.
Yeah. Hey, Max. How you doing, man?
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. Oh, I bailed this little flip there. No. This Baylor is for PC.
Classic Bale physics.
Yeah. Does a 360 and lands it.
Yeah.
And that thing moves though. Holy crap, that thing moves.
What, the mower or the baler?
Ah, the mower.
I think it does damn near 14 mile an hour.
15.
Jeez.
15.
It just hauls.
Gotta do some fancy finger work here to engage, finish that turn and engage the GPS.
Oh yeah, you get a little squirrely, I would imagine. Just 3 of us, I think, countless on here. So.
Yep.
Go Jake and
I have to
myself.
say, the detail that Giants is putting into their new models is really phenomenal. At the
Yeah, but where is
geometry.
that? Because when I watched or whatever it came in and posted at the beginning, there's another company they outsource their models to.
Really?
Yeah, K&M had a post there of another company that had modeled.
There's some guy modeling like half of fucking
Yeah,
Giants.
he did
shit.
half the Giant stuff for him. Or another
Oh,
company
really?
did. I can't remember what it was though. Like the Challengers. I believe was the Fent on there? I think the Fent was on there. Like the Massey, the Case Magnum, like all those were from someone else. Supposedly.
I still wish they'd really fucking just left everything separate instead of making it one piece.
So one guy's modeling pretty much everything?
Not everything, but he did quite a bit of their models. I think they outsourced a fair bit.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it was what KMN posted a long time ago. I'd have to look for that. I think I saved the page somewhere. I'd have to look for it.
What was the post about?
He just found the guy that did all the models, and
Yeah, there's a link to the guy's page where you can go see like all the models. That pretty interesting.
fun one is who's gonna stack all those bales?
Not it.
Big.
You have a Bale stacker.
That's what I meant though.
I stacked all the straw. Your turn. This is gonna be even more than straw, I think.
It wasn't my idea to do the straw.
Hey NASCAR, how you doing, man? What are you saying? You weren't gonna stack the straw regardless?
No, I was gonna skip the straw bales.
See
think
if
you
can
get-
drop
I
a
think you-
bale right in Joe's way. Oh,
Appreciate it.
didn't do it.
Just mow it up again so you have the Bale.
Random just downloaded the updated
You updated what?
8R.
No.
Go back and reconfigure all of his shit, probably.
You get to see Random this weekend because you're going to SD. Oh, really, NASCAR? Does Random know that?
Nope.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Stalker! There's the tractor and a wrapper. I believe it's a case 180. Hey, Alex. Glad man, how you feeling?
Quite the collage of equipment brands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No Massey, though.
No.
the main one's really New Holland and Cat.
Got Challenger. Well, yeah, that's true. Looping in pain. Well, hopefully you feel less pain. Stumble up on those meds.
Too bad it doesn't show you like how many acres you've covered.
Yeah, that'd be nice. No, Random's playing on Midwest, and we're not playing on Midwest, so. Us three kind of do our own thing lately, and him and Sox do their own things. And Techie.
They want to go way smaller of a farm operation than we want to go.
You know, I would like to go small, but the number block, it just doesn't really allow it. It's too difficult for cropping.
Yeah.
The straw looks weird coming out of that small combine
When you
when
go
it's...
to smaller and smaller, working with implements, it just...
Well, the straw like blips in like chunks. I found because I was even using a smaller header on a Massey that I had, and it was doing the same thing. Try and stay on the swath. That would be very beneficial.
Random's got a 4040.
What?
A 4440. I don't know who it's from.
John Deere?
Yep.
Oh, like an old
Oh, I
one?
think it's from Rooster
Iron.
Mods.
Oh, it's out
Yep.
on the mod link. Seen that. I hear you, Alex. Yeah, no, I'm more of a big farmer guy. I mean, I like starting out with big equipment and slowly working up to have 2 or 3 of everything, but not a huge fan of like really small stuff. It's painfully boring for me in farms.
Yes. I don't know if I could do 1660s. I mean, don't get me wrong, Misfits did amazing on that combine, but just a little too small for me.
I could do it for a couple streams, probably, but that's about it. That I'd be done with it. Everybody plays what they like the most.
I think if they made the crop, if they got rid of the number block system and made it so you could actually pull in a crop the way it was supposed to, that'd
be nice.
More enjoyable.
Well, like where you'd have to have your corn head match up with the number of rows you got on your corn planter.
Yeah.
Right. Or if it's not pulling in like half a yard away, or you're missing a half a yard. Or meter, I guess.
Go went small in 17 on Osceola? I don't remember that. Osceola's big, how can you go small? I guess like one of everything?
I just have a combine and some 8Rs. I don't have anything real big. But I do have a pretty decent sized grain cart, so...
Yeah, that's the killer though, is like trying to use that 850 grain cart. Oh.
Yeah, she gets over full. You're gonna convert some MacDons. Well, as far as I know, there's like 2 different people I've seen converting the MacDons, plus Big Boss Modding is bringing his own headers back over. So technically that'd make the 3 different versions out there. I'd only use
a lot of wasted effort there.
Yeah. Julian's gonna probably already has a full UDM and everything, so.
Julian had flex on the headers too in 17 on a New Holland header.
Yeah, it's.
I think that was Rafa that was working on that.
Was it for 19?
You had an 8970 in 17 on Osceola, Joe? Be the old school John Deere 4-wheel drive like the one Dylan did.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did. Yep. I was on the other farm when I was running animals, though. I had some older John Deere stuff and my Frontier rake and some old tillage.
Hey Buzzard, hey Jojo, how you guys doing? Yeah, the good old days, eh? I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Feel it.
That's what they always say.
Yeah, and then 2 in the morning rolls around and I'm still not sleeping.
Today felt like Friday, and I'm really disappointed
Yes.
it's not Friday.
Be whatever you want it to be. Always a pleasure.
My last Saturday ever of working is this Saturday.
It's
Never
exciting.
working Saturday in my life. That's to look forward to.
Yeah. Eric,
Probably
you doing
never
man?
working another Friday either.
Monday to Thursday, that's it? Or Tuesday to Thursday?
Thursday till noon.
Yeah. Then to the lake house. Everybody get on the boat.
Time to party.
Once he buys a house and a pontoon, I'm making a visit out there. And I'm making sure Cole comes out too.
Sort of giant rager.
Yeah, I mean, if that place is still around towards the middle end of summer, when I got the funds to make a decent down payment,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Possibilities are endless.
Who knows, I'm sure maybe there'll be a couple other places that pop up for sale that I might be interested in as well.
Might be a little better price, you never know.
Well, maybe a newer place, bigger place, I don't know.
Well, tonight is show night, damn it. Thursday.
So this is what, probably 50, 60 acre field?
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
Probably somewhere around there, 50, 60.
Pretty big hay field.
Well, if you're, depending on how many animals you gotta feed.
Yeah.
We're just selling this stuff, I'm assuming?
I believe, because we were going to do pigs, and I don't think pigs take silage, so.
No, they don't.
Can't you make them take silage? It's just an XML.
We could
Probably,
actually
yeah.
probably, instead of potatoes, put in silage.
Yeah, I could do that.
I think in my animals, I switched things.
Yeah,
So,
but see,
pigs-
we're gonna use the pig food mixer that makes the pig food, and it's got a line for beets and potatoes. All we'd have to do is add silage into that line,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just use a little bit of silage instead of potatoes as a filler.
Yeah.
Well, you can just copy the lines from cows and copy it into the lines for the pigs on your animal XML on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah,
just
but
going
this
to
one-
use alfalfa. He's got like a TMR mixer that's made for mixing pig food, just like cattle.
Yeah, so it makes like the actual pig food. You just dump the stuff in there, and then it's like bulk pig food already. So you don't have to
Yeah, your
dump
pigs
each one
accept pig
separate.
food, but all the stuff it takes to make that pig food is.
Right.
Thought it was a pretty good
But-
idea, but
There's also in the map in the XML for animals husbandries.
Yeah.
You can make custom like food prescriptions.
yeah.
Yeah,
you can make
that's like
whatever
what
you want.
Random did with his corn into his silage.
Your favorite streamers? How you doing, Fortmar? But Alex say here, today sucked. My boss is on vacation and my coworker was on vacation till Wednesday. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
my
good.
coworker didn't make it till June 1st.
Oh, he's already done?
He put in his 2 weeks today.
Jesus. What changed that?
What'd you do to him, Jake?
He wanted to go part-time, so then he was gonna go try to be a part-time propane driver within our company, and they said, yeah, no, we're not hiring part-time drivers like that. It's full-time and Saturdays. He just said he was getting too old to deal with the bullshit and me going back to agronomy, that he was done. I said, perfect, now I don't have to go back.
You were going to agronomy?
I was gonna have to go back and run a machine for 3 weeks.
No, you're not.
Not unless I find another driver before then.
So what? He didn't want to stick around with you leaving? Why? Because he'd have to do more work?
Yeah, for 3 weeks. It'd be him and another driver for 3 weeks.
Is he an old guy or what?
Oh yeah, he's pushing. I think he's getting close to high 50s.
Sox' age?
Yeah. But he doesn't like working past 4 o'clock, and if he has to put in more than 40 hours in a week, he gets grumpy.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
Ooh, this is a pretty nice looking rig over here.
Are you looking? Oh yeah, the Magnum.
The front loader's a little small, I think.
Yeah, they gotta
that's whatever
make-
we have from in-game, I think.
I think they're gonna build a Westendorf loader for it.
So do you just kind of put this wrapper somewhere on the edge of the field and then feed bales to it?
Yep.
Where do you want the wrapper?
I don't know, wherever you want to make like 2 or 3 rows, somewhere over there, like on the end.
Fence over here?
I'd do it maybe more on the side of the farm so we can see them driving down the road from the other farm.
What you mean, like on the other side of that shop type thing?
Kind of where the bins are. Like going north and south from the bins.
You got like any flat area there?
I mean,
Doesn't
we can go
doesn't have to be
east-west.
flat.
No, it
It'll-
doesn't have to be flat.
You just want to start this thing at the edge where you want your bales.
Yep.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. We'll get it all.
Yeah, where you
together.
want your last row to be, or the
Yeah.
last bale closest to the road is where you want to start.
Shocker, there's no freaking shuttle on this trailer. Tractor.
Yeah, already turned it off.
God. Unbelievable.
Hey, last night when I was playing on Alberta for a Mars map, guess what? There was no shuttle for any of those guys. It was beautiful. Playing on a server where nobody used shuttle. See a
Sounds
Canadian
terrible.
thing or something.
That's what I said.
What?
It's terrible.
It's like heaven for me.
Oh, I got this going the wrong way already.
Yeah, the end that you were hooked up to is the end you put the bales in.
Yep. Oh, yep, forgot shuttle's not engaged.
Well, you can turn it on.
Well, you can hop in that bale wrapper and drive it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. Or, yeah, because then the wrapper will slowly move its way down the hill there. I don't know how it works, but... Oh,
Magic.
sweet.
I think that's all there is to it.
Pull
Yeah.
that down and away it goes.
Yep.
It just kind of is autopilot. I don't know, let's try it out with one
I
bale.
want to try and hop in here. What do you got? Fold bale wrapper, yeah. Top engine. Yeah.
They keep it simple for us stupid people.
There is a lot out there. I mean, special people, that is. Shuttle always on. Yeah, I always turn it off, but these guys like shuttles. So.
So does Joe want to load bales in and I'll run the stacker or what?
Yeah, it can all take turns doing whatever. Have you really got to get that? Oh, there we go. Here she goes. That's cool. Well, then you gotta put the next one in. Ah.
It moves and then it'll move back so you can put the next one in.
Yeah, it doesn't wrap it all the way.
Slipping and shit.
Half wraps it. In Rinky you do, man. That's pretty cool.
Can you only do one at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will go grab. I'm gonna grab the stacker and I'll go get you some.
So you don't gotta drive all the way all over the place. Doing good, man. Just Seeing how the stack works. I've never seen it like work in person. I've just seen videos. And...
Yeah, I've seen random do it. I don't want to do the wheel weight. I just want to do the fuck tractor.
It shrinks the bales, yeah. It shrinks them. They fit in there. They should just made the thing wide enough for their in-game bales so they don't have to shrink it. Thing's cool.
Oh. Stay there, buddy.
Yeah, let's pull the whole thing. It's cool. I like it. Buy it. Oh, you get to listen to earbuds, do you? I'm surprised. Any companies around here do not allow you to have earbuds in your ears while you're at work. People get run over and stuff. It is a Magnum pad. It is a 180, I believe. NEFG Modding was kind enough to
send it to us.
Send it for the server, so 180 CBX. Whole different front end on it. Nice. It's just leased, but just because we're probably only going to do this like once or twice. Or
I don't mind if we do it to sell them. We just got to find a trailer that doesn't kick me out of the game.
Well, like I said, when I get the new trailer for 4MR, I'm going to put the... Actually, what I should do is just update the Lua from his newest trailer onto that one and see if that changes it. Because I didn't do anything to make it do that like that. So that might be before... it's coming. That might be before he did his multiplayer stuff.
There's a random straw bale out here that's gonna be left now.
There was too much straw in the baler that when I started doing the hay, it finished it up as straw.
What's he say is coming?
So I'll be back.
Trailer. Alright.
I'm not worried about the trailer. I mean, if we're just selling them and we're not restacking them, that one that Alfalfa has,
yeah.
I mean, that one works. I mean, it don't haul a lot of bales, but...
Yeah, I'm the one that's excited for it.
I mean, if we get into having to feed, sure, but as of right now, I mean, it's just easy to use alfalfas too.
I want to get a hay plant put on a map one day, and like if
he's putting a hay plant on here, calm the fuck down.
No, I'm just saying even if he doesn't, or what he's, if I was to do map at like a hay plant, so you could like pretty much, if I wanted to run the hay plant, I could buy everybody's straw from them and bale it and stack it, and I want big trailers to haul the straw. Yeah,
that's going in the map.
Yeah. So like, say you don't like dropping straw, but I want to buy your straw, I'll be like, hey, I'll pay you, this much, whatever. I'll give you
there's a hay farm going in the. It's not going to be a plant, but it'll be like a guy that brokers hay, but it's going in the map. That was already full well decided that was going to be in here, and the cell trigger for bales is probably going to end up at that one and the horse farm.
Yeah, because I like hauling bales. I don't really like picking them up out of the field, but if you have a giant trailer like that, you just drive around, pick them up, be done.
You're a dick, by the way.
What?
The fucking one bale that you put in the corner of the fucking fence.
Hey, it came out and I backed into it and pushed it in there. I didn't do it on purpose, but hey, you're welcome.
I had to push it off the map to get to it. I'm running LS dubs on this thing now. I needed something that wasn't wide. And just the narrow row crops look ugly on this big thing.
Yeah.
So LS dubs it is.
Hey Pat, that's alright. Yeah, the one hay plant I used to work for, they used to allow guys to have earbuds in, and they said no. The one time he was walking across the yard, the guy didn't even look, and like there was tractors and trucks driving, and like so earbuds were not allowed at work. But I mean, a hay plant, you got moving presses, you got moving parts. You got trucks and tractors and forklifts, and yeah, it just wasn't.
I like this new style grabber, where the arm actually like
flips it.
Not just flips it, but the other arm, how it spreads out and then spreads in to grab and hold the bale.
Squeeze.
Did you not know that? Yeah, the squeeze.
Yeah.
Give her the squeeze.
Give her the squeeze. Hey, Dakota, how you doing, man?
15 mile an hour is about perfect to just set the cruise.
Yeah, I think I'm doing only about 12, but wrong color again, Kyle. Well, I don't mind Challenger. It's part of the AGCO family, so I'm not really digging the New Holland baler that much, but I don't have the Massey on here yet, so. I don't have a mod forklift, but Giants gave us a forklift, so really no need for a mod one when there's just one in the game already. A lot of bales. Oh my. Oh my. Tree center, yeah. So what do you do, Pat? You like in the shipping, so you like package the trees and stuff in boxes or crates or whatever? I'm assuming. Tree hugger. Oh wow, 6-foot trees, damn, in a box. Tree in a box. Oh, Newland's coming to Farm Sim 19. Oh my.
Is that what you seen?
XR just posted an hour ago.
Oh.
Newland, Farming Simulator 19. Oh my gosh.
Just over it. Just over it.
What's up there? Let me see, what's it saying? Scar, thanks for the sub, man. Greatly appreciate it. I like that name. It's like the Lion King or the Uncle Lion Scarface. Badass name. Wow, that's a pretty big box. You do bigger than 6-foot trees? You probably do, right? Just, or maybe any bigger than that. They're not good at the transplant, I would assume, but yeah, that's one hell of a box for sure. A big one. What truck do we have? 3500 Dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3500.
I got a Chevy if we want it.
You got a Chevy?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have an opening hood and stuff?
Think so. Yeah, it's the one Peyton sent me.
Oh, okay. One with wheels, a cabin, and engine. Exactly, Alex. You prune them to fit the boxes. You're a pruner too, Pat? That's sweet, man. You're like the tree guru now. Oh boy, I think this is going to be a huge chore wrapping. We should almost like lease 2 wrappers and have 2 loaders. That's how much we need, like 2 people doing it. Oh, you're a shopper. Or shipper, you mean? I'm a shopper.
You could probably just get away with 2 loaders and 1 wrapper because, I mean, there's a lot of time in between that you're trying to pick up 1 bale.
Hard to have sound on. Why can't you have sound on? Get some trailer dollars. I don't think we can do a heist yet. No. Not yet. Soon. 20 more minutes, I would assume. Roughly. We started like a minute in or something, maybe. I don't remember how. I thought you already had 2 stacks over here.
No, I only grabbed one.
I swear I thought you had. Seen you do 2. My bad. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Or. Let's get a lot of bales. How many bales have I got done already? Let's find out.
We got 123 done of straw. Well,
124. So 100 bales so far. Thanks. 100 bales so far. And I don't think we're even half done yet.
No.
So it's gonna be 200. I'm thinking more like 300 bales. 250-ish somewhere. Slacking, yeah. That's bad, Ryan. Yourself? 300 bucks? Damn. A lot of trees. Bale and Bale. Well, once we do this field, we probably don't need to do it again. 150 orders down, it's a lot. Mind you, I really want to use like the new Anderson feed mixers, but we technically couldn't change up what they feed, could we, until they're... That'd be nice to have one of them as doing pig food. See, I guess. You guys got wheat? Is it winter wheat?
Who?
Must be in a... Ryan says he's spraying booster on the wheat today. I'm not sure. I forget where Ryan lives. Hello, Carl. How you doing? Glad to see you, man. Missed you last night. I think you were here yesterday. I don't remember seeing you. We're baling, putting some preservative juice to help with fermentation. Ontario, damn. Just say, should there be snow over there too? I'm not surprised, Pat. I'm not surprised. Bet you that hurt. Hey Logan, how you doing, man? So you get to go spraying, but aren't you going to be in there for a while? 16 Celsius. Well, yeah, it was like +9 today or something, but still got snow everywhere. You want to send me a pic of your stapled finger? Oh my, Pat. I don't know. Answering emails. Carl, emails aren't important. This stream is important. Alright. I'm not liking this song now. That one's too much. We have most of our snow's melted away too, but our fields are so bloody messy and yeah, stapled finger. I don't know if we want to see that. It's just a staple in the finger. I've had staples in toes before. I've had staples in places you don't want to know about. Carrot's nice. I guess if it's warm enough for that, I wouldn't think it'd be warm enough yet, but well, it's gonna be funny when the Magnum can't reach those top bales. Well, I guess you just gotta strap 3 or whatever. Oh, that's just gonna be a nightmare. Want to bail it all? I guess. Might as well. Oh, bad health. Willie Nelson. You never had like staple gun wars with your buddies before? Man, you guys are missing out. Used to do that all the time, try and staple each other. I mean, it's not smart. I wouldn't recommend it, so don't go do it, but some people are like, oh, why don't you go play with nail guns? I was like, no, a staple, if you shoot a staple at somebody, it's not going to hurt them. You have to physically get up and like staple their skin, and like we tried to do that. But a nail gun can shoot a nail in somebody's eye and like take out your eye. So I would not recommend playing with nail guns. A lot of nail guns need like actual pressure on the tip too before the nail comes out now. So there is some auto nailers though, but I would not recommend that, but when I was younger, we used to play with a staple gun and stuff. You ever do that, Jake?
Mm-mm.
What'd you do for fun?
Not much.
That sounds boring.
Come on, pick up the bale.
Joel's gonna get behind here.
He already is behind.
He's gonna come back. He's got the entire field. He's got a wrap. We'll be like, all right, see you later, Joe. Taking her out to combine. Oh, I see, Carl. Used to have egg wars. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Done bailing it? Oh man, come on. Yeah, I might have to at least another loader and then just get 2 guys loading the wrapper, but I think you'd still be waiting for the wrapper. Oh boy, you did send me a message, damn it. Damn it, he found me. Who let you in there, Pat? I don't know if I want to see it. Shoot a plywood target with a nail gun from 20 feet. Nail would go through. Oh yeah, exactly. That's not something I'd want to play with. Staples are pretty harmless. You'd have to get up and physically like punch somebody to staple them, but he broke his 4-wheel drive in half. Well, that's John Deere for you. Should be able to do a heist fairly soon, not quite yet. Hey Trent, how you doing, man? Not even really feeling a beer tonight. It still won't let you send it? Well, I won't do that right now, Pat, so. Yeah, I've seen that edit. Is that a real thing or not? Like, I have never seen an ideal look like that. I don't think it looks good unless it's something the ideal is actually coming out with, but I haven't seen anything like that, so. I think it looks weird myself, but. Yeah, that sounds gross, Pat. Fingernails are never always gross. Oh yeah, for sure. Anything air powered behind it's pretty good usually. Oh, we got a bunch to do yet. How's the stacking going, Jake?
Good.
It's only 7 o'clock too, man. Whew. Should have taken a nap today, but I didn't. Ryan. Well, the metal and the staple close are like the same thing, really. Like, anything going through you will hurt for sure. Hey, Brian, how you doing? You get him. Jake's got a message. That's from your mistress?
No. A Twitch notification.
Like when somebody goes live?
Mm-hmm.
Mean Socks is live?
Nope. Fox isn't streaming tonight.
Oh, what's he doing?
Just said tonight. It just said last night he wasn't streaming tonight.
Well, to me, the whole thing is a staple. The metal closing part still, to me, is the whole. If I'm thinking of a staple, the staple's a staple. It's all one piece.
Yeah.
So a staple can't hurt you because the whole thing is a staple. Unless you're using some special staple I've never seen before. Yeah, that's still part of the staple though. Whole thing's a staple. But yeah, that's the side that's gonna hurt you. That's the side that digs in. I don't know what you're talking about, Pat. Sounds like a different staple or maybe a different name for something. Staple's like kind of like an E without the middle part, and then it just stapler just kinks those last two ends. It sticks in. I've seen bigger staples, smaller staples, sorts of sizes. Go faster! Mush! Mush! Gotcha, man. Your screen back here. Oh, I like that screen a little better. How's everybody's night doing tonight? What are you guys all up to other than watching me? Hey, underneath your fingernail, you know how sensitive that area is? Oh man. Oof. I've had fingernails fall off. And I like stab that cuticle part or anything on anything while the nail's off, and it's like drops you. They almost like getting kicked in the balls. Ah, I see. Nice. You guys working on things tonight? I like how Countless says one thing and 4MR says the other thing. Oh, it might, Pat. Might fall off. Jeez, you might catch me. You probably won't catch me, but put a pretty good dent in that. Just stack those bales around Joe's character so he's blocked in by the bales. Comes back and he can't see anything but green, just surrounded by bales. Quite potentially, Pat. I don't know if I stub it and it gets purple underneath and then it goes black, it falls off, but yeah, it could be. It's pulling away. Hard to say, though. I don't know, as much as I love Balen, like I fall asleep playing Baling in the game like I do in real life. I fall asleep Balen in real life, too.
I'll switch you.
Let me do a couple more rows and we can switch. I might actually do some wrapping just to change it up.
Oh yeah, actually, you just keep wrapping because I'm getting pretty fucking far away from the
we're gonna need to
wrapper.
get some wrapping going here. The Balin can always hold off for a little bit. Or stacking or whatever. When I come back to the other end, I'll start doing some wrapping. 2 minutes. Yeah. We want to keep this hay. We could always rip this up and plant a crop here.
Yeah.
And we could always plant it back to hay. But these amount of bales, I don't think we're gonna have to do another hayfield for a long time.
I don't plan on using any of the hay for hay.
Oh, well, I mean silage. Sorry. We won't need.
I don't think we're honestly going to use that much silage. Well, I mean, it is a 1,000-head pig barn, but a lot of it is we're going to have a lot of corn, which we do already, but
All right, yeah. They take a lot of corn, do they?
pigs in real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2/3 of our, well, not even more than that. I'd say probably 3/5 of the rations crown corn
Yeah.
or distillers.
That is a lot.
I gotta get a link for somebody.
Ooh, a link. Ooh.
Discord link.
I appreciate that, Jojo. It's true, Pat. Be more careful, Matt. Fine. Nice time. Everybody comes alive when it's heist time. I like how the bales are already like teetering. They're like scared that I'm coming in with forks or something.
I think it's because it's partially on a hill.
Could be. Didn't grab these very good, but I'm trying to get this bale to sit down on the forks, but it's not. There you go, Kyle. I got your heist. Maybe he didn't want you to enter. I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
Actually, looks kind of difficult. Bales are like way too big for this wrapper. Giants, why don't you make your wrapper big enough for bales? Like, that's just silly. It'd be nice if I could like set them right in there perfectly. That's my first complaint.
Random doing rounds. Yep.
Well, he always does round. He doesn't do squares. Always been a round guy. I've always been a square guy. Alright, Jojo. Hey there, man. How come I am not winning in these heights? This is crap. Jake seems to win an awful lot. It's like somebody's rigged something. And I'm bull if you ask me. Can't even keep up with this wrap, or it just wraps too quickly.
That's why I said you almost need 2 loaders.
If you like the stacks of bales like to the side of the stacker, then it would have been.
They are almost to the side.
Yeah, but right beside, so you could just back up, go over, get bales, and then back to the wrap.
I didn't know how far they were gonna move by the time you got one stack done.
I guess easier if somebody's doing this as you're bringing in the stacks, but I wonder, like, if you were really good at doing loader controls here, do you think the guy rapid could keep up with you bringing bales in? Probably.
Too bad an auto load wouldn't work for that, like an auto load fork.
I would think. My auto load, you just have to hit a button and it would drop the bale in here automatically and just start wrapping it.
Yeah, but how many does your auto stack
It
thing
grabs
hold?
3, but if I go high enough above the bale, it only grabs 1, but then you'd have to turn it off so it didn't grab any other bales. So, I mean, I need to find an option where you could like turn an option to only like do 1 bale at a time. I need to look into maybe, but get right around Joe.
The arm fucks everything up. Almost like a telehandler would be a lot easier.
Loader Jules? No, not for running the loader. I seen random do it, but every loader tractor we don't use this skinny of tires on a loader tractor. We usually have fatter tires, like on our Master you got trail boards, but I don't think loaders or duals are no place for loaders, I don't think. But depending where you're at. Some guys use it. I've never seen them around here, but I'm just going by kind of what we'd use. We wouldn't use a magnet in the first place, but kind of no. I'm not gonna be able to reach either.
Taking his dog outside.
Yeah. Taking a break. He didn't do a whole lot of. I was gonna say he didn't do a whole lot of work, but he did mow the whole field. So there's his dog. She's special.
There's not many dogs that get a ride in a brand new Corvette. Did you see that dog video I sent you this morning of that golden retriever trying those foods?
Where'd you send that at? I don't think I even saw it.
Legendary.
Oh no, I don't think I ever watched it.
Oh, that dog is fucking hilarious. The lady that owns that dog does like the types of words in there. and they're all like misspelled wrong, but they're like how a dog would say.
Yeah.
Heckin' with you.
Heckin' with you.
The dog's name is Tucker Budzin, and he's got his own page. It's Budzyn, but like Tucker for the first one. That dog is fucking hilarious.
I'll have to watch it. I must have missed that this morning.
There's a video of him getting blow dried after a bath, and it's got the song of it's like the caption says "Mr. Steal Your Girl."
Deckle, yeah. Give me some decals. DVF needs to show him how to do it. What do I need to show him?
He was saying how to use the wrapper.
Yeah, I need to my auto loader. Oh, okay. That was weird.
You fucked up the bales, didn't you?
No, just I was doing 4 and thought this one was gonna come off, and I finally just got through that first load that you had here. It's not very straight, but when you open reshade in game, nothing shows. Well, KMM shaders are completely different than reshade as far as I know. If you're using KMM shaders, you shouldn't have reshade. Reshade is that other one that was out there. You just have KMN shaders. You don't need reshade. And I can't really help you. I struggled to put them in myself. It took me a little bit, but in that help menu, it tells you exactly where you need to put the things. Now, I don't know exactly how I did it because I have to turn mine on every time I go in a game and I shouldn't have to, so. You need to go in your X64, I think? I don't remember. Kind of says in there where to put it. I had, mine's Steam, so I had to put it in a little different spot, but.
Is he back?
You guys didn't get very far at all.
Oh, you were piling up here, so we had to stop baling. Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's wrapping the bale, but look how ugly that bale is in there.
Good job. You're doing terrific.
The thing didn't even push it. It messed up.
Where'd you find that bale fork at?
Randoms. Oh, shit.
Man. Baling technology?
No, United States. I'm not answering that call. Somebody from the States is calling me. It's a number I don't know. I don't answer those. It's usually telemarketers.
There's another loader at the store, Joe.
Released another one.
Yeah, at least a fucking telehandler.
I think you'd have room for 2 here, though. I'd just be waiting.
You guys own this baler?
No, we leased it.
I don't know. Well, you need to get reshade out of your folder first. I don't think you should have 2 shaders.
No.
If you do have it installed properly, you have to hit Shift F2 in game, and it will bring up a menu like this. Bring this menu up right here, and then you click on these things to, mind you, that's what I have to do. Other people don't have to, so I can't.
Mine automatically turn on when I start the game.
Same.
Mine don't. I think I put it in a little bit differently than you guys, but. Complete game reinstall, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't use the other. If you want to use KM shaders, I wouldn't use the other ones. I don't think you should be using both. Not a good thing for sure. Oh my, come on.
What?
I'm pushing the whole wrapper.
Is Giants doing terrific again?
Yeah, well, I get stuck on that wrap and apparently has collisions in it.
This probably works better with round bales, don't you think?
Probably.
Yeah, because the round bales actually fit. The square bales, once it gets on the wrapper, it shrinks them to the proper size. So Why wouldn't Giants
Yeah,
make it
but
fit the square bales?
because actually when that stuff turns into silage, it shrinks.
Yes, but make it shrink after. I guess they couldn't do that. They had to make it shrink right now. If you don't get anything on the home page, you probably haven't installed them correctly. It says in the README file exactly what you have to do. If you
What's a
go in
README
here,
file?
if you go in here and you go to settings, in that README file, it will say put your blah 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 in here. So like come over here, Steam, Farm Simulator. This third line here, you have to add this third line. You have to add this third line in here, and it says that in the README file. It says add this in the effects search pass. Add this in the texture search pass. You basically wherever your x64, wherever you're putting it, you have to, like mine's in Steam, Steam apps, Common, Farm Simulator 19. And then x64, and then you have to type in reshade, shaders, bracket, textures. No, the other one is effects, I think, or shaders and textures, but it says it in there. So they spell what? It's all in the README file, guys. It doesn't tell you exactly what you have to put in. It doesn't say, hey, put in this line, because you might have Steam, you might not. It kind of says you need to put this in here, but you need to write your own file path. So wherever that path is located, you have to put in each folder that it's locating. It's like when you're doing textures in the mod. If you don't have the file path right, it doesn't show up. So you're doing the same thing for the shaders. I feel like we're gonna have so many goddamn bales. I've only gone through one of your stacks so far. Oh. Yeah, so make sure you do your Steam paths. So. But maybe you don't want to do it like me, because you might have to put them on every time. So, hey Kevin, how you doing, man? How's the new job? Oh, so you'll have a way easier time reaching those high bales than I will.
I was just gonna come in here, grab bales, bring them closer to you, so it's easier for you to
Yeah, it works. Well, I don't gotta
go so far.
I think there's collisions on these. Like a whole ordeal. Like a whole powwow going on here. I don't think you can put 3 at a time, Carl. It's gotta be 1 at a time. Bale, this wrapper's not up to our level of gameplay yet. So. Busy? Oh, I'd imagine. I'm surprised we weren't busy at your other job too, though. Having stuff to do on the farm all the time.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, look at that back stack. Oh.
Just sitting there. Whose idea was it to do this?
Yours.
I recall it was yours.
Yep.
Oh!
It was not my idea to do squares. You were the one that wanted to do squares, not me. The nice thing about the round bale picker up though is that thing drops bales on a level, not like this.
Yeah. What about the other stacker?
No, it's a square bale. They all go like this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did they add a new category for this or what?
Oh, it's all in baling technology.
It's all baling technology.
This will take 100 years. Oh yeah, we're not gonna probably do it all. I'm gonna change the music. Stuff is nope. Too much. This is where I need a joystick. Oh my. There's a joystick when you need one. Having a little bit of a hill here too. Put this in low enough and the wrapper just kind of takes it from your loader, so. Oh, every third week you? Oh, damn. I thought you were busier than that before. Oh, you got no time to play games now. Just work. My time is slowly coming to an end here. Winter is like my slowest time. I'm busy loading trucks and like hauling grain, but then I'm always not busy at nighttime. I got time for streaming. Right away here, it's gonna be back at her full time. Yeah, everybody's time. How long of a line do we want? We're gonna have a big long line.
Either that or we'll just start selling the extras.
If they can make this work, they can make a grain bag work. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
somebody unlocks this, we'll just add the scripting to the grain bagger. Oh, and you got a girlfriend. Nice, man. Oh, I bet she keeps you busy. Is it the cop? Oh, Pat's a tree planter now. He's got a job. Big shit now. See, I kind of like a system like this, but you almost need like an auto-load trailer that you can pull up, auto-load your bales into a stack, and then like the stack would slowly feed into the wrapper itself. Having to load each one by itself is like, oh my god. Hey Tyler, you doing Matt? Right on Charles.
What would you do if you put a couple in there? Would it just feed it automatically?
I don't know, I'm gonna try it.
Like if you had 2 or 3 stacked on each other?
I think it only grabs one. Maybe the other one will fall down, or maybe the other one will
that's
fall
what I'm
off,
thinking.
but
It would fall down once it's done.
realistically, it would wreck it, but
Right.
here.
Realistically, it wouldn't shrink the bale right away either.
No. No, the other bale just stays on my forks, I
And then
guess.
you wouldn't push it. It would be pretty much set where it is.
Yeah. And I've seen you buy a Ford. It's not bad. This music is really quiet. Sweet, man. What time you got a truck? Oh, I might need the telly for this. You notice that I put a shuttle ship back on the baler tractor?
No, because I'm not baling.
I guess he
I
hasn't
haven't had to reverse yet, so.
I was like, I might not be bailing, so I was like, I better.
The one time I don't need reverse.
Yeah.
No, I like the shuttle because you can actually hit the brake and you don't start going in reverse.
Yes.
Just messed me up. Ooh, the Eco Boost. Yeah, the Eco Boosts are nice. My dad and sister both have Eco Boosts. My dad's like, oh, it's way better than your Hemi, and I was like, gas mileage wise, yes. The Eco Boost goes pretty good when you step on it. Not gonna lie, but I still like my Dodge. A nail bender. Ooh, that's quick.
Some people just need to learn from their own mistakes, I guess.
Yeah. I know mine has crap fuel mileage, but I still drive it and love it. Don't need to drive an economical vehicle. If we were all doing that, Joe wouldn't drive a Corvette either. It's not really economical.
It gets damn good gas mileage.
It's not really practical though, is it?
It depends on what you mean by practical. Gets me to point A to point B.
I guess.
Average is like 32 miles a gallon on the highway.
Is it?
In the city, you average about 15.
Yeah.
When you hammer it down, you average about 2.
Yeah, then it's just gone. Do they have drive control for FS19? No, it's called Vehicle Control Add-on. That's the guy that did drive control and named it that. But he's not bringing that one over, so he kind of did his own version of his own making. 69 Camaro with 500 cubic inch block, yeah. Those older style cars are nice.
I'm not really a fan.
69 Shelby. It's Gone in 60 Seconds. Every time I watch that movie, I just love that car. Beautiful.
I like the Charger with the huge blower in the first Fast and Furious. That's about it.
Yeah. Exactly, Kevin. How's more important?
If they ever come out with a new Viper, I might consider getting something like that. But
I haven't heard anything on one yet.
yeah, they've discontinued it, but I'm sure they'll bring it back in a couple of years.
Yeah. Follow Me mod's already out. Nailbender came out today, actually. Still beta, but oh, is that one? Does it slide them down low?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Look at that. Hold on, let me get out of your way here. What am I doing?
What did I miss?
That rapid lays them down.
That's a nice one.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it holds 2 less than the other one, but
That'll be easy. You could just stack.
That's why I
set
said to
two
you, I was
on
like,
top.
it looks like it just lays them down. That's cool.
I had to YouTube it.
That's cool. I kind of figured it did just by looking at it.
Decent.
Yeah. But Carl, you're old. kind of like old cars. Every old guy likes old cars.
Reminds him of when they were young.
Yeah.
Young grasshoppers.
When they had their mullet.
You should try grabbing 2 bales with that stack and try setting one on top and see if it'll disappear into the wrapper.
I did, and the one up top just stayed on my forks. Wrapper wouldn't grab it.
Yeah, but could you wiggle it off?
I did, but it didn't do anything until the other bale was wrapped.
And you
Yeah,
have
but
a
still,
long
that's-
strip, that way you can just release it.
I don't know, I already tried it and it didn't.
Yeah, but until the other one wrapped, yeah, but then it'll hold, you can just hold it there until the other one's wrapped, and then all of a sudden it'll wrap the second one, right?
Yeah, but it was stuck on my middle of forks and I had to dump my forks. It's kind of a pain, but
So you'd almost need the other in-game telehandler one that doesn't have the middle set of forks, just got the bottom one.
I'd probably do my auto load forks and
Make it hold like
grab
2
two
or...
bales and then just drop them on there, because when you hit the button it just drops the bales because there's no
Yeah,
collisions
that's
on the
probably
forks.
what you'd have to do. Or get rid of the top set of forks like Jay was saying. Get rid of those collisions.
Which randoms version I haven't uploaded yet. I got like the configuration so that top rack's gone if you want it to be into collisions. It's an option, but I said it to him, but he never uploaded it, so I guess I have to upload it. You're 62, Carl. Don't lie. Hey Henrik, I do meant bales look bigger? Nah, I think bales are the same size. It just they shrink in the wrappers. So.
Yeah.
It's just a little hard with keyboard and mouse is all. It's kind of where you need a joystick for this type of stuff. I'm probably going to make a new row here soon. Let me grab that bale. A little ugly, but it's got bales everywhere.
So is Anderson an American brand?
I'm not sure.
Never heard of it.
I have heard of them. Like we have an 18K. I don't know if it's we might have an Anderson stacker. Remember, ours is pretty old though. It only does 12 bales. I stack them damn fast. Canadian? Okay, Montreal, Kyle says. And you see Serious Mods post today, he said the more and more he builds a Canadian map, the more and more he thinks what do you say, that Giants should have done a Canadian map rather than Ravenport or something? Or I thought maybe he was comparing it to Ravenport. But God no, nothing like it. What he's saying is Giants should have made a Canadian map. They should have. Simple. Everybody loves Canadians, right? No response from the Americans.
They'd have to update their language options.
I add Beckles in there and stuff.
Canadian speak.
Just need a translator for that, that's all. Canadian slang. Got a lot of what coming, Carl? Or kind of on a hill here. I don't want to move and do another stack here soon. Canada, eh? Exactly. Oh yeah, this is a long stack. Tapping maple trees for surf, that'd be awesome, man. No, that'd be awful, but I'd actually prefer that over logging. Work coming up here? Well, yeah, I got seating soon. Month-ish away. Got lots to do. Okay, well that one went on top this time. We'll see what it does. No!
Kicked it out.
It just slowly rolled right off the end. Damn you.
Are you starting a new row anytime soon?
Yeah, right after this bale. Getting a little long here. Kinda sucks you put them down here and then I'm gonna change the stack on you, but
I can always reload them too.
true. We almost need 2 wrappers, so then Joe could be doing one and I could be feeding another one.
We can go get another one, or at least another one.
Maybe you should, because it's gonna take forever with 1 wrapper doing this.
I'm not gonna be on much longer.
Unless Jake wants to load one. Maybe we haven't got to load them all tonight, but
So, should I hit unload bales on this thing? It's the only option.
I'm
Yep.
thinking so.
Oh, did you look at that?
Yeah, pushes it out and everything. Nice. And yeah, I guess we'll go up beside it and do another one. Hooray! God, bales everywhere.
Well, we don't have to do all these to silage.
I know.
We can.
It'd be good to do like one more row, I think. What do you think?
Up to you.
I think one more roll would be good, and then we could sell the rest, whatever. Super beet planting? Sugar beet planting, I mean, alright, gotcha.
This thing steers to the left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's an in-game one. Oh, the wrapper?
Yeah. Pulls to the left.
We didn't have to rake this. This is all wet. We want to turn into silage, so.
Can we grab these bales and put them in?
I don't think we have the superhuman mod on there.
That
One where
might
you
make
see
things
people
easier
grab
too.
tractors and everything.
That would probably make wrapping bales easier.
Probably just grab the bale.
If we do it next time, we're just gonna bite the bullet and do rounds. The rounds look like they fit in there so much easier.
Yeah.
And you can bring 24 at a time.
If they didn't shrink the bales, it'd be fine. I don't have an issue with them shrinking after, because I know it does that, but to me, build your bale wrapper wide enough to set the bales on, and then shrink them once they go in the wrap. Like, that end can shrink, but I don't care about that end, but why make this end too small when you're putting bales on? It just...
This Dagelman makes this tractor look small.
Yeah, I started going at an angle, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight. It's a lot easier.
What a bush does too.
I kind of want to try that grab anything mod when Joe gets off.
the squad and a bunch of people use it. They just like fling tractors. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't use it for the flinging tractors. I'd use it for getting bales into that thing easier.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just grab them for a minute.
Oh shit, I'm already full.
how many more bales are over there?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I was hoping there wasn't like any more over there. I can't see them. Hoping they were almost all done.
Yeah, there's like 3-4 more rows, maybe.
Everybody likes this though. You guys like this wrapping bales, don't you? Never understand it. Small, like tedious stuff people like to watch.
I mean, it's fun to do in moderation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my stack is all stuff. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. Like in real life, I like to go like, you know, big time operation, and then in game, it's like can't. It's just too much. It's like, yeah, you guys want to see me do the same thing for a week straight? No, you probably don't.
I get bitched at when I do that.
That'd be a
Another
whole
planting video.
Yeah.
Yeah, planting 600 acres. Damn.
Hey, you want me to be realistic or not? Come on.
Wait till we start planning this map. All we have is a 40-foot cedar right now. Air cedar.
We do have options in the future, though, for bigger.
Once we get to a bigger farm, yeah, but then we got bigger fields once we get to that bigger farm.
Yeah. And we're going to have 2 tractors seed at the same time. It's going to be beautiful. 2 air seeders going. My dream. Oh. Alright, I straightened the stack up a bit. Wrecked the front end of the tractor, but... I've been streaming for, not quite 2 hours, close now, 40 minutes, I think. Getting pretty skilled with the mouse, though. Skilled as they come.
I really wish they would have brought in that John Deere round baler with the fucking collect all or whatever that thing is called.
Yeah.
Where it holds the 2 round bales on the back. So you don't technically have to stop.
Can hold 3 bales.
I would like to do rounds then if that was the case. I hate doing rounds and having to stop while baling. Can't stand it.
Yeah, it's like a little frame, that trailer that goes on the back, and it shoves a bale to either side of the baler, and then when you drop the third, you can drop them all in one spot in the field.
Oh, it should be.
I think you still have to stop.
Maybe.
You can't just keep going. You gotta stop and let it discharge so you can get your chamber going again.
Right on, countless. Bale accumulator, yeah, I kind of miss the straw harvest. I don't know. I wonder when if they're gonna bring that over.
That would make square bales so much more fun too. The trailer that will hold like 3 of them.
Yeah, it's our one in real life. Is we got an accumulator in the back. We drop 2 at a time, and you can in the cab, like I can control when to drop them. I mean, eventually, if you don't drop them, then the third bale coming out just goes straight off the back because it can't go left or right. But I generally, when we're baling, we'll drop bales in rows. So like every time I drive past that one spot, I'm dropping 2 or 1 bale every time. So when I'm stacking at harvest time, I don't have to drive all over the bloody field. I just drive down that line and just pick up the bales. Like, it's easy.
Joe left. You want to pause and try that grab anything mod?
Oh, he left? I didn't see him leave. Oh, I guess I got my HUD off. That's fine. I don't know. We can try next time. I'm okay with doing loader right now. I'm only going to stream for another 20 minutes or something. Won't be long. We can put her on for next time. Sure, we'll wrap some more bales next stream too.
Well, even if you quit your stream, I can find it.
That.
We could quick try it tonight. Just come back in for like 5 minutes and see.
Yeah. If I was going to stream longer, I'd say sure, but I'm not going to stream too much longer. That's why I use pickover bales. I use an 18K auto stacker. I believe it's an Anderson stacker, and it stacks just like the one that's over on this Challenger tractor. It kind of is similar to that. Flips the bales up like that, except it only does 12. So I'll do. My brother didn't get any footage when he was running the stacker last harvest quite a bit of the time, so I'll make sure I get some this year. What were you gonna say, Jake?
I wasn't gonna say anything. Giants just needs to fix a lot of things with their bales to make the gameplay a lot smoother with them.
I mean, they do stack better and don't glitch your game out. I do like that, but
it could be fixed a little bit more too.
Yes, it used to be terrible. You couldn't do more than a couple hundred bales. It just lag everything. So at least they did fix that.
I guess we could go join Socks and Random, but you are streaming, so they'll probably leave.
Still in Discord?
I think he was in Random to Discord. At least I heard him. I don't think he was in game with them.
Oh gosh, suited. The plan was. We got like a whole operation out here. Telehandler, like everything. Oh, where'd your tractor go?
You returned it?
Oh, well, you were running the John Deere, weren't you?
Yep.
All the bales?
Yep.
Oh, it might flop down in there. Yeah, that one worked. As long as the slider doesn't catch it. How many bales do you think we had here? 300?
Mm. There.
Yeah, hill there. Nice little hill down here. That's right. We need to pick them up. Gotta hold it. Yeah. Darn it. Too far with that one. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hold this one. Sometimes it likes to fall before that pusher comes back. I'll maybe do four more here and then.
I already have that mod uploaded, so.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
Ooh. Oh my. Eyes itchy now. Yeah, getting up there, Trevor. It's a lot of time, man. A lot of time.
What are you at for time?
About 3 minutes away from 2 hours. I think the heist is probably 5 or 6 minutes. I'll let us get out one more heist in before I quit. That's a typical 1 hour and 58 minutes. Because yeah, my thing says 118 minutes. Not sure how long till we have another heist, but.
Nine minutes.
Alright, I'm streaming for 9 more minutes. Got some tea, Carl, do you? Nice. But I'm only gonna wrap 2 more bales, and that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna run around the farm, see what else we got going on. Hey, Tex, how are you doing? You see the Newland? Ooh. I think the other day when I was talking to Real Sucks, he was doing harvest on Midwest, wasn't it? Harvesting the fields that we seeded. I remember seeding those fields with Joe and you. Remember how long ago that was that we seeded that? They're just combining it now. You dare fall. There we go. Now you can fall. Yeah. Midwest map. It's a sexy map. I'm sure everybody will enjoy it. Actually, a good picture right there. Maybe not all the bale stacks up in the air, but yeah, right. So we got quite a bit of bales here, guys, so far. Mine says stream isn't long enough. What does that mean? 2, 3, 4. We got too many to count. I'm gonna get a headache if I gotta count them, so. That should be a fair bit. I'm not sure how many of those are for silage. We'll have to figure out that, but how many liters? We're gonna wrap this pile, maybe one more. Some of those stacks we're gonna sell though on the left-hand side, but means keep streaming. I think. That's
well, I mean, if that lift anything mod does a little bit better, fuck, it might be just ham go with 2.
Yeah, throw them in. Good little chunk of bales anyway. Get any
Save
water,
before you get off.
What's that?
Save before you get off.
Well, you already got off, did you?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to. I want to try that bale thing.
I guess I don't have my HUD on, so I wouldn't know. Not seeing any of that. I better sign in anyway first. How's the map coming, Texar? I heard it was close. Final testing stages. We don't need to test anymore on it, do we? Sox is saying pretty much every field has been tested, or we haven't found much, but. Our bale operation, we're gonna get some pigs going on. What are we gonna? Are we gonna run our challengers both on the? Are we gonna use on the case air seeder?
We'll probably use challengers on both. Probably put the LS dubs on the cedar and the row crops on the.
We're gonna get that ugly pipe thing again on the side, aren't we?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I guess we can see.
Trade it off, maybe. I don't know.
What do we all want to plant? Because we're gonna be planting corn for sure, right?
We're gonna need soybean, sunflower, and we're gonna need a lot of stuff.
How much like barley and wheat are we gonna need? Probably not a lot, are we? Or we need that too?
Unless we're gonna sell any of what we got already. Because you need barley, wheat, or soybeans for pig food too.
Oh, great. We need like everything. All right, Tyler. See you there, man. Did you win again? Hey, Mustang, how you doing? Yeah, that's true. Fell off. Holland backed in here. Stuff nice and neat. Other stuff stays out, of course. Open the boom? What does open the boom mean? Open the boom.
What are you doing?
Putting the auger away.
We still have stuff to put in the bin.
Yeah. Well, I forgot. We still have to combine. Damn it. Well, I guess I'll be putting the auger up again.
Luckily, I was paying attention to your stream.
I was gonna put it away. What else we got? This tractor. Let's just put her over. Why do you normally not pay attention to it? Change the auger any? No. I haven't added the extra rotation on it yet from the one from 17 that Killer had done. I don't think it ever released the one with that extra rotation, but it is nice. Because then you don't have to pull a truck in on that same angle. You can move that whole arm closer to the tractor or further away, so you can have way better of an angle for a truck and trailer to pull in. So I just have to add that rotation to it. I haven't done that yet. I actually forget about it every time. But I play the game and I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Let me see here. $54 seconds for a heist, alright. The next tractor probably on our farm would be a 1000 series fence, so a black one. Probably our next purchase. That will get rid of our 375 stagger. And the 1050 will be able to pull our harrows, or 80-foot harrows, run our grain cart, all that stuff. So, all right, counts. That's probably our next purchase, but that's, I would say that's probably 3 or 4 years away, maybe. Probably trade our 375 and maybe something else. All right, guys, one more heist, and then I'm gonna be done for streaming today. Tired out. Just one more heist. If anybody wants to do her. We want to put our pig pen like right where these bales are, somewhere in here.
No, I don't want it by a house because that's not how it is in around here.
Some of them are close to houses, not like really close, but. Should always be putting our bales by the confinements. We don't gotta go so far. Would be the smart thing, but we'll have to put it way down the road here. You put it way down at the end though, couldn't you? Down here somewhere. Nice place, I think. Place for some pigs down here. Far enough away. Well, Carl, what are you doing? You're getting unlucky. We have the strongman mod. Can we just ram right through these bales? Yes, no, maybe. Hey, Farmer House.
That, or we can just use a tractor and push them over.
It's true. Down here, far enough away for pig closure. A small area here, I think, maybe? What? Carl, you lost again, man. That sucks. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for me tonight. Appreciate all you guys watching. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow, or well, I'll probably be streaming sometime on the weekend potentially. So, or Jake and I will get up to something, depending how the weekend goes. So, you guys have a good night, and I will see you.